International Women's Day is being celebrated on March 8th of every year. It is the time when we celebrate women and their incredible achievements that they have made across the globe. It is not only about the women that is very famous, it's also about the common women that is around us who makes a difference in the society by doing different deeds in their families, their neighborhood and the workplace. On this auspicious occasion of International Women's Day 2025, on behalf of Click and Blink channel, on this auspicious occasion of International Women's Day, we have Ms. Shruti Medappa as our speaker, who is really a big inspiration for all of us women who are around her. Myself, Sister Maria, I will be hosting this session for you. Moving on to Ms. Shruti Medappa, to tell about her, words are not enough. Professionally, she is a clinical dietitian. She has given different talks on health in radios. She has conducted and participated in a number of workshops, seminars. She also was a part of weight loss programs. Her excellence in her career can be viewed as she has received the Best Dietitian Award in the Global Icon Awards 2023. On the other hand, I don't know how many of you are aware, she is also a certified meditational coach, tarot reader, and my favorite motivational speaker. She motivates a lot of people through her social media platforms like YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram. On the other hand, she is also a well-known social worker who works really hard for the underprivileged. She is also a wonderful artist too. It's my privilege to welcome Ms. Shruti to our podcast. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, Ms. Susan. It's a privilege to be part of this podcast, and I'm extremely grateful for choosing me as one of the inspiring women on the occasion of International Women's Day. Thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am. Without any further delay, we will move on to the questions, ma'am. So my first question to you is, what makes you a strong woman?
Do you really believe so, that I'm a strong woman?
Yes, of course. That is why you are here with us in the show, ma'am.
Okay, if so, what I will say is no one is born strong. Everyone learns from their life lessons, from the people around, from the society around, which is making us a strong woman, we can say. And none of the universities, books, or the education qualification is going to make us strong. This is what I believe it. And remember that life always teaches us great lessons which none of the books teach us. And life tears us apart, and utilize that as a stepping stone towards reaching the goal of being a stronger woman. And adding on to it, the financial stability for a woman makes her more strong. And the primary goal is believe in yourself. Until and unless you're not going to believe in yourself, there is no second person who is going to believe in you. Yes.
So, ma'am, as I described you in the introduction, there is a long list of certifications that is there for you. So, how do you find time for all these?
This is one of the most common questions which I come across very often, I can say. How do you manage this many things, or how do you manage your time? Do you believe everyone is having 24 hours in a day, right?
True, yeah.
So it all depends on the way how we are going to schedule our day, how are we going to plan ahead, and how is the segregation on day-to-day basis going to be. So to be frank, there are simple steps. Nothing has a rocket science to manage your time. It is just a simple steps. Plan ahead your day. Split it up, balancing your personal life, your professional life, along with adding on something called as a me time. Me time, many people misinterpret considering, oh, it is something I have to be myself, or go around, or go to a spa. Yes, it is part of the me time, but along with that, there is something which is more important and essential. Me time has something understanding yourself and improvising on your health. For example, try to do meditation. So that is your me time. You're understanding yourself and involved in the physical activities, and also get involved with basic yoga or any talents, hidden talents which you are having. Identify those hidden talents and split up and balance every day 1 hour. Never forget the spiritual path. Dedicate yourself in a week at least for 1 hour to follow any kind of a spiritual path, and get involved for others' happiness through the social services, or help people around. The happiness what you gain by making someone else happy is the greatest achievement what I can say.
So like in connection to this, now I want to ask another question. So how do you unplug yourself from your work?
See, unplugging, it goes back, and I can connect the answer to the previous question about the time management. As I mentioned, balancing our personal life, our professional life is equally important. The biggest challenge for balancing the personal life is something being a daughter, a wife, a mother, and when it comes to the professional balance, you have to give your best to the organization. So this is how you have to balance it. But how do we unplug once we are back from the work? My personal opinion is like how I unplug myself is I get involved with the meditation and I disconnect myself. Along with that, inclusive of physical activities, lot of exercises, and the most interesting and the most very near to my heart is the painting, which I do it. I don't only disconnect from the work when I get involved with the painting, I always disconnect from the entire world. It acts as a therapy for me, and which is very essential for me. Weekly once, at least 1 hour, I spare myself to take a break by doing paintings.
That's great to hear, because it's very hard for the other common people of the world to find time for each and everything. So you find this much of time. That's something great of you, ma'am. And I believe family support is something really matters a lot. What is your opinion about that for a woman's success in her life?
Yes, 100% I agree on this, Asal. It's a very interesting question. Family support is very essential, I can say, and I'm glad and blessed to have a family support of my husband and my son, who helps me and supports me to climb up the ladder of the success, I can say. What I am today is all because of their support and dedication in all aspects of my life, I can say. And it is very essential. At the younger age, it is the responsibility of the parents to teach the kids with all the required basic skills, I can say, including the household chores. It doesn't matter whether it is a male or a female child. There is no gender bias. All the basic skills like cooking or household chores, everything plays an essential role. And always remember that kids learn more by observing their parents. They follow our footsteps. They learn more than what we teach by observing what we do. So this is very essential to teach each and every child at the younger age what are the basic life skills to survive in the society is very important. So family support is very important, I can say.
Okay, that was a wonderful answer, ma'am. Like, do you have any self-assessment tool that you use for yourself so that you can share with us, which will be very useful for the other women around you?
Okay. What I always come across is many women set up a lot of goals. They plan out a huge list of goals. But remember, just setting goals is not going to solve any of your issues or achieve goals. To be frank, a dedicated energy level and motivation is required, and daily basis you have to make sure to plan yourself and achieve those goals. Never think that just setting goals or planning is going to solve your issues. So simple steps, if I can say, if I want to achieve a physical activity that I am supposed to get involved on daily basis, this is my goal, just for an example. So make sure that you start from the day one with 10 to 15 minutes. Don't try to go on achieving a higher goals, and it is always step by step. Remember that. Start with a small step. Start with 10 to 15 minutes of your physical activity. Gradually, day-to-day basis, go on increasing, which is going to lead to yourself to achieve the goals. And always remember, analyze yourself from where did you start and where are you now and where have you reached. So analyzing yourself, what was your target, is very important. And not only that, never stop once you have achieved your goal. That means always have a second goal ready to achieve. So keep on going back to back, achieving goals. The moment you stop after achieving one goal, that means you are not capable to go on achieving other goals. Never stop. This is the main goal, I can say, towards achieving or being a strong woman.
So ma'am, what is your advice or what is your message that you want to give to the young women or young girls of this generation?
Yes, I can say, especially when it is to the young girls, education and education is something which is essential, which is going to build your confidence, without which you will not be able to achieve any success. Yes, currently the recent trends which is going on is there are a lot of other pathways for them to achieve. Yes, but I strongly suggest basic education is must and mandatory for you to be confident to face the society. And remember, trusting and believing in yourself is also one of the primary goals. And achieve what you want to do, not what others want to do. So ensure and understand what you really want to achieve in your life. So progress according to your needs. It's not according to others' needs. So prioritize yourself. Never give up, because giving up is something you're losing yourself. So which is very essential. So never give up. Believe in yourself strongly that you are going to fight. Be brave, be confident. You will come out to be a strong woman one day.
So that is the message that our inspiration has to give to the young girls out there. So what will be your message for the women around you?
Oh, when it comes to the women's session, I can literally say them, one thing is, please don't compare yourself with any other gender males, because you are far more better than them. You know, we all have something inbuilt talent, especially the females, which is called as a multitasking, which you can analyze that only females can do it. They can cook at the same time, they can talk to their mother, or they can at the same time teach their kids. The focus, this is inbuilt talent, I can say. Utilize this. And again, even to the women, I say is always achieve what you want to. Never give up. The moment you get into the family commitments, don't think your life is finished. Always remember that. Upgrade your skills, whether it is in terms of your education or in any category of pathways. See, whatever the professional life you're following, that is not the end. Always, sky is the limit. You have to be open and keep upgrading your skills. And there are a lot of courses which you can keep enrolling yourself. And try out different fields. Don't try to just stick to what the profession has. Oh, this is what I have studied and I have to just follow this profession. No. Try out what you enjoy doing. Once you keep on trying in a different fields, that is where you really understand there are n number of openings, and as I said, sky is just not the limit. Always keep achieving, never stop.
Okay, so it was so inspiring and it was my honor to be a part of the podcast, and thank you for sharing your valuable time with us. And I'm sure that all the women out there and all the young girls who are watching us would have got a lot of inspiration from your words today, ma'am.
Best wishes to all the women over there. Happy International Women's Day to you all. And I hope and believe out of many women who listen to this, at least 1% of the women will be inspired. To the women over there, life is not easy. Life is a roller coaster ride with lots of ups and downs. But never give up. Always stand brave, confident, and come out to be stronger and stronger every minute in your life. Thank you.